Hi guys, it's Naomi. I decided to create this blue-green smoky eye, and I used the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette, I'm sure I did that backwards, to create this look. And it's really simple. You'll be surprised at how easy it is. Definitely, if I have any advice, it's to blend, because working with bold colors, intense colors like this, it's really easy to get discouraged and to just stop trying and, you know, just wipe it all off. But push through, persevere, and I promise it'll come out and it'll look absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you'd like to know how to get this eye look, then stay tuned. Alright guys, we're heading in with the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette, and we're picking up the color Bone from the palette in a fluffy brush, and we're just going to be blending that in our upper crease area to help with blending later on. And we're going to take that up to the brow bone to just kind of set down the primer that I've already applied, and make sure everything goes on nice and smooth with these bold colors. Okay, now we're going to go in with the color Suede from the palette and the same fluffy brush, and that's going to be our transition shade to kind of help all of the colors blend together really easily. Yeah. Now we're going in with Fringe, which is the orange in the palette, and the same fluffy brush, same process. You guys got this by now. Just blend it into your crease. It's going to help warm up those really cool tone colors that we're using. Now I'm going in with a Morphe Y17, and I couldn't really decide which color I wanted to go in with first, but I finally settled on the blue in the palette called Velour, and it's that matte blue right there, and it's really pigmented, so be careful. We're just going to pat that and pack that on the outer V of the eye, working in circular motions, and slowly beginning to bring that into the crease. It is a lot easier to just build it up slowly than it is to take away color. So start off with a small amount and just slowly build it up, because you can make it more intense, and you'll see me do that here in the video. Morphe Y19, which is a more dense precision brush, and picking up a little bit of the color Stone, which is the gray in the palette, and just beginning to pack that on the outer V of the eye. This is just going to deepen up our look and give us a bit more depth and like sultry smokiness, which is more what we're going for. And oh yeah, it looks real cute right there. Now we're taking a Stone again and just continuing to deepen and pack on that color. Get it really nice and dark and smoky, and do not be scared, just pack it on, blend it out, pack it on, blend it out. You can't go wrong with doing that. Now we're going to go in with Velour and Moss together, mixing them together on our brush. Tap off the excess and start layering that over that Stone color, and now we can start to kind of bring it into the inner crease of the eye, into the inner corner. Do so with a light hand though, because it is possible to give yourself a bruised eye look doing this. Just take your time and take small amounts into the inner corner, and concentrate most of your product on the outer corner of your eye. Now we're taking that fluffy brush that we started out with and just blending it out. No additional product on the brush, but we're just trying to soften the edges of the crease, because this is definitely not a cut crease look that we're going for here. Okay, Mayday Parade, Welcome to the Black Parade came on, and that's what that was about. Now we're picking up Fringe and Feather in the palette, and this is just going to warm up our look, and this is on the fluffy brush again. Just put it in the crease, buff it all over, bring it in, bring it out, whatever you want to do with it, but this is just to warm up the cool tones because I honestly don't like cool tones on myself. Now we're going in with Nebula and Watt, and these are the two metallic blues. And we're starting off with Nebula, and it's really pigmented, so just be careful. And this is going to serve as a base for our colors as we're putting them down. So you don't have to be too precise with this. I'm just slopping it on the lid. And I'm just super impressed with this color. It's so beautiful. Now we're taking up that fluffy brush again, and we're just going to blend out the edges of that color. If you lose some of the pigment, that's just fine. It's just a base color right now, so it's not too important if it's metallic. Now we're just going to go in, and we're going to take Velour and Moss again, and we're going to begin to deepen and darken that crease. We really want to pack on the colors now. Now we want to go heavy-handed, we want to go ham, and just blend that sucker out. Now we're going to go ahead and take this little Wet n Wild shader brush and picking up the color Watt, and that's the teal metallic shade in the palette. And we're going to pack that on the outer corner, on the V. And we're going to bring it in just a little bit into the middle to start blending Nebula and Watt together, as you can see me doing right there. But just go ahead and really pack on that color. We want it to be super shiny and super duper metallic. Now we're taking the color Ignite, which is a light seafoam silvery color in the palette, and we're just going to put that on the inner corner and a little bit into the crease, just sort of blending Nebula and Ignite together. Now I'm picking up Linen in the palette, which ended up being way too light for my brow bone, as you can see. So I just ended up mixing a little bit of bone and fringe into it to kind of tone it down, make it a little more natural looking instead of being so harsh. So just go in with your favorite brow bone highlight. Now I'm taking a fluffy brush and just sort of cleaning all that up, blending it out, making sure it's nice and smooth one more time. Now I'm taking a makeup wipe and we're just cleaning up any fallout and sharpening the edges of our eyeshadow with this. Now I'm going in with my primer, and it's the Master Prime by Maybelline, and I'm just putting that all over my face. Now I'm going with my foundation, and it is the Better Skin from Maybelline, and my favorite Kabuki brush. And I've sped this up because I didn't think you guys wanted to sit here and watch me slop 30 pounds of foundation on my face. Normally I don't go for such a heavy coverage, but I really wanted this look to be super glam and super pretty. And now I'm taking my dampened beauty blender and just going over all of that just to smooth it out. Now I have my Rimmel concealer, and I'm just drawing a triangular pattern and blending it out with my damp beauty blender. This is going to brighten up and conceal those under eye bags because they're bad. Then I'm putting concealer on my nose, around my breakouts, and on my forehead just to sort of even everything out. Now I'm taking my NYX HD setting powder in Banana and a Royal and Langnickel brush I got at Walmart, and just setting my under eye with that and just everywhere that I put concealer. Now I'm taking my Dream Wonder powder from Maybelline and a fluffy powder brush from Real Techniques, and just dusting off the excess because it's a bit pigmented, and just setting the rest of my face with this. I do have dry skin, but I find that this powder does not emphasize any dryness, and it just gives you a really silky smooth finish to the skin. Now I'm taking my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula and a bronzing brush, and just going in the contours of my cheeks and on my forehead. And I'm not contouring right now, I'm just all over bronzing. Now I'm taking my NYX blush in Taupe, which is a perfect contour shade for me, and a Y10 brush from Morphe, and I'm going in the hollows of my cheeks just to kind of sculpt them out a little bit more and, you know, trim down my face. Now I'm taking my bronzer brush again and just blending everything out. And I'm taking my favorite IT Cosmetics blush brush and Milani's Luminoso blush, and I'm just applying that to my cheeks. I know it looks like I'm going ham, but honestly I just really like how blush makes my face look so healthy and glowing. Now I'm going in with a Y15 brush and that Taupe contour color again, and I'm just contouring my nose. Now I'm picking up Laura Geller's Peach Glow highlighter and a little highlighting brush and just putting that on the tops of my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, my forehead. I'm putting it all over my entire face. I love to glow. If you don't like highlighter, I'm honestly not sorry. I think it's gorgeous, and anything that makes me look dewy and fresh, I'm about that life. Now I'm picking up a bigger highlight brush just to blend all that out. Now I'm going in with a little definer brush in the color Stone, and I'm going to put that really close and tight to my lash line. Don't try to blend with this brush, just get it in there. Then I'm taking an e.l.f. pencil brush and the color Velour, and I'm going to start smoking that out, and then I'll go back in and pick up Moss and smoke it out again, just make it really intense. And then I'm going to take a Revlon eyeliner to tightline my upper lash line, but I didn't really show a lot of that because it's creepy and gross. And then I'm going to go in with a small Make Up Forever eyeliner. That's a really pretty blue. Put that in my waterline and on my lower lashes and blend that out again with the e.l.f. brush. Now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes just really lightly and apply Benefit's Roller Lash mascara to my lashes. And then we're going to pick up the Falsies in 600 from Ardell Wispies, and we're going to go ahead and just pop those on, wait for your lash to dry, using Duo Lash Glue, and there they are on. And now I'm going to go in with tinsel and a little highlighting brush and just pop that silver metallic color on my inner corners and just a little bit under my lash line. You don't see that though. And now I'm just lining my lips with a nude liner from Rimmel and using Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow liquid lipstick. You can't really see the name, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to go in with the color Noble, which is a nude from her as well, and I'm going to put that on my lips just to lighten the color because I didn't like how dark it was. Now I'm just setting my face with Make Up Forever Mist and Fix, and this look is complete. Thank you guys for watching. Everything will be listed in the description box down below. Bye!